everybody, it's Adele. How you doing tonight? We'll give it a little second for people to come on and for this video to pull up on my tablet here. Hopefully it'll come up soon. But I haven't been on here talking for the last little bit. And a lot's been going on. I just got back from leadership with Chalk Couture. It was amazing. We did a lot of fun things. We went to Disneyland, a few of us on the team did, and before leadership. And then leadership was amazing. Sorry, I'm not getting my light. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Turning that thing down so I don't have to hear myself. Leadership was amazing. They've done a lot of things that are really cool to make it better for us as designers who are trying to build a business. And one of the things they did was they changed the way that, well, they offered things that they haven't offered before. Number one is a subscription program. So if someone just wants to buy something every month, a exclusive transfer, they can do that. It's only $19.99. That includes shipping. And there's no other obligation, which is a really cool thing. I'm so glad they did this. The only people who will have those transfers are designers and people who are in the subscription program. And like I said, there's no other commitment, which is a really cool thing. They also came up with collections. So, and I was looking for my catalog. My house is kind of Chalk Couture everywhere. Because right before leadership, I had 3 big classes back to back, and you know, just craziness. Anyway, the collections offer several different transfers that coordinate together, which is a really cool thing. They also came up with new colors. One of them is a shimmer color in a paste. So they will be making all ink colors available in paste, but not necessarily the other way. So that's a really cool thing. I'm glad they have the shimmer. So one of the things that I was able to participate in was after all the announcements, they did a amazing race type thing, and one of the prizes that I got from that was iridescent paste, which was is really cool. It's like they call it unicorn paste because it's very glittery. And they gave us just a bunch of stuff. I think I got 3 or 4 boards, 3 or 4 new transfers, 3-4 new pastes that I came home with. What else? And then after leadership, our leader took us to the Glen Ivy Hot Springs in Glen Ivy, California, which was amazing. If you are friends with me on Facebook, you will see the mud horned look. Yep, that's me. Horns on my head. They did something else to me while I was in the baked area of the cave. But I didn't get a picture of that because I just exfoliated. Anyway, everybody else was wet and muddy, so I didn't want them to touch a camera. So I'm going to do the You Are Enough transfer tonight. I received it from a friend who ordered the transfers, which was a really cool thing. I'm glad she could help me with that. I'm going to do some things with the camera to try to get it in a good position so you can see. Okay, here we go. Down you go. And then I'm going to raise it up. And I'm actually, I think that's not good enough. Farther. Oops. Now it thinks I'm rotating my iPhone. I'm not doing that. So hopefully that looks okay on camera. Looks very glary to me, grainy. Let me see. We'll give it a minute here. Yeah, I think you can see it okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is pull off the transfer. Sometimes it's a little touchy, but what I've learned is you just go away from the corners and to the middle and kind of rub your finger or thumb on it like this, and that helps to pull the transfer off. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna de-stickify or fuzz it, which means you stick it on a towel to get some of the sticky off so that when you pull it up, It's easier to pull up and doesn't stretch your transfer, and it also doesn't damage the surface. This is a Chalk Couture surface, but if this was another surface, there is a danger that you would pull off some of that surface onto your transfer, and we don't want that. So if you're watching, if you could like and share my video, if you're on a mobile device, that little share button right there, please share it. This helps the Facebook algorithms get my videos out there to the world, which is what I do. I mean, I'm just trying to do this as a business. I'm going to do it a few more times because it is a brand new transfer. I want to de-stickify it as much as I can. That's a Tarina-ism, just so you know. Tarina, my friend. After the day after we went to the spa, we actually spent some time with Tarina learning things, that picking her brain. It's one of the things I really love about Chalk Couture is that they are willing to share information. And knowledge is power, right? I don't think that's too low. So there's still a little bit of glare. It's these lights. I've got too much light, I think. I need to put some kind of a screen over it. But let me put it on and stand back and see how that goes. I may have to start over. Try moving the camera a little bit. There we go, that's a little better. Oh, now it seems worse. Well, I'm just gonna keep going for now. Whatever. Hopefully you can see it. If not, I apologize. I'm just gonna get this white on there. I think that's where I want it. I'm trying to see the flowers. So I have friends that have ordered this, so I just want to be able to show them how to do it. You can actually order this from my website, and I'll post a link later. So this comes with 4 pastes, and the colors are mint condition, chartreuse, and turquoise oasis. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start chalking. Hopefully somebody will, I need to figure out this lighting. Hopefully I can figure that out in the next couple of days. And right now I'm just literally smearing the paste on. You want it to be kind of a yogurt consistency. And the other thing I didn't mention was you want to make sure you get the air bubbles out of between the silk screen and the board, because if you don't, you'll get blobs. You want to fight the blob. Blobs? No way, no. Alright. A few more passes here, and then we'll be done with this part. And I'm just scraping off the excess, putting it back in my my jar. Now, if you're using the packets, what you could do is just cut the tip and squirt some onto the transfer, and then save the rest for another project. All right, looks good. Next, we're gonna pull it off. You want to start it at the corner and then pull here so that you don't stretch it. Because if you stretch it, it kind of makes it a little disproportionate. So there we go, that one's done. Whoops, gotta get that off my finger. Okay. Thought I had scissors right here, but I don't think I do. 1 second. Thought I brought them in here. Hold on, they must be here. Okay, I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Funny, they were right where I left them. So, next I need to figure out what colors I'm going to use and where I'm going to put them. So let me see if that helps a little bit on the lighting. And I may have cut this too close, we'll see. Let's see, maybe not there. Maybe right there. I'm just going to try to find a good place for it. Well, first I need to just de-stickify it since it's the first time using it. I need to also put the lid on my paste. And try to figure out where I want this. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay. Everybody's over watching Cindy, and that's all right with me. I love my Cindy. She's doing really great with Chalk Couture. Everybody's doing great. Chalk Couture is an amazing company. If you want to figure out or find out more about the opportunities there are with Chalk Couture, just message me. I'm not scary or freaky. I would love to help you figure it out. So I'm gonna just do this right there. And I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit longer. I'm trying to figure out what color I want. I think I'm gonna do the lighter green, the flowers, and this one, the leaves and the branches. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna put my little protector. It's still not dry, and I don't have my blow dryer in here. My heat gun is in the other room. Let's see. Hopefully that will dry pretty quick here. This should be fine. Knowing me, I'll lift it up and all the paste will peel off. That's okay. If you're joining me later, please put in hashtag replay so I know you were able to watch the video. If you'd like to join my team, just type in join or message me and I'd be happy to get back with you. Sorry, I didn't bring the blow dryer out. And my heat gun didn't get unpacked from the classes just before I left for leadership, so it's still in the bag. There we go, I think that's good. If not, we'll deal with it. Let's see, I'm just gonna lay that down. There we go. Okay, ta-da, ta-da, here we go. And I'm just gonna cut across here and then I'm gonna roll it up and put a chip clip on it. And we'll figure out how long the excess lasts. So before I came on, I did this, so I'm just mixing up the paste inside the foil wrapper so that it's not clumpy or anything. Pretty easy to do. Just mix it up. Looks like different people got different colors, which is kind of cool, I think. At least I think so. I thought I heard somebody say they got wasabi, and I don't have wasabi. I wished I had wasabi. I actually love wasabi with food. It's really good stuff. Well, this is a pretty color. Mint condition. Sorry, taking a little bit of time here to make sure it's mixed up good. It looks a little thick from what I'm seeing inside, but we'll just go with it. And I'm just gonna stick my little squeegee in there and get some out, so they don't make a mess. But it might make a mess anyway. Okay, here we go. Let's put some on the bottom. Doing the flowers in this color. I'm gonna scrape off the excess. Okay. I might even be able to scrape it into the foil again. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if I want to hassle with it. Okay, so that one's done. I'm gonna keep this out though because I'm gonna need it in a minute. And next we're gonna do the lighter one. Okay. Who's on here? I don't see anybody commenting. Who's watching? Stalkers, show your face. Who are you? For some reason it's not showing me comments. I don't know why that is. Let's see, what am I doing? Well, I will not worry about it right now because I gotta get going. Because this is drying. In fact, let me pull it up right now before it dries. So you shouldn't leave your paste on there too long like I'm trying to do, because then what happens is it actually pulls up off of the silk screen and off of your surface, and then you have nothing left except a mess, big old mess. So here we go with the greenery. That's sort of a limey color, this chartreuse. I hope my customers are happy when they get this. I don't know why they wouldn't be. It's beautiful. Beautiful color. Woo! Let me get my little tray over here. That might be the answer to this problem right now. There we go. I'm gonna scrape the excess in here. I'm all fumble fingers right now. Here. Little tray. Hopefully I can get this excess to go in there. All right, we'll scrape it off. Tell you, when you get out of practice of doing these videos, it shows. Okay. There we go. I thought about getting my heat gun 3 times tonight, but I got distracted with phone calls and other things, so oh well. Awesome. So this is going right into the water, and I will actually wash the paste off with my fingers, and it will be ready to use again, which is another amazing thing about Chalk Couture transfers is, boy, I've reused them at shows a bazillion times. I go to a lot of little trade shows or craft fairs or things like that, or even demoing at classes. And sorry, I'm destickifying again because this is a brand new transfer. And so the company only says, I think 8 to 12, something like that. And that's because you have to take care of your transfers. But I've used, you know, the Explore More transfers. I've taken those to shows, and I'm still using the same set that I started with. So that's a lot of uses. if you knew how much I was demoing. See, it's still sticking really good to this towel. It's a good destickifying towel. Okay. All right. All right. We're good. I'm gonna put it right here. That means I need that part. Let me grab, don't pull off. Okay, maybe it's gonna be okay. As long as I don't push down there. Just take your fingers and get the air bubbles out. So I'm gonna go ahead and, I'll go ahead and do this part. Uh-oh, I went onto the flower, but you know what? That's okay. Nature is not perfect either. Which is one reason I love doing flowers. Because nature is not perfect either. Well, I'm not sure that's going on very well. I'm gonna pull it up. And I'm gonna get a little bit more just for that one little. Okay, Dell, just get some more on your thing. Talking to myself. Yep. Kind of have to be a little bit quick working because if your paste dries, it will pull it up. But if it does, no big thing, chicken wing, you can just redo it. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this up as far as I've gone. Okay, next I'm gonna come back to this other color, this mint condition. Actually, I'll just put a little bit. Just gonna squeeze a little bit on there, make it easier to grab. Put this right here, right here. That tray needs to be weighted down somehow because it's giving me a little grief. Okay, we're almost done with that part. So, Chalk Couture is easy to learn and fun to do, high-end DIY home decor. Sometimes people ask me what it really is, and that's really what it is. Easy to learn, fun to do, high-end DIY home decor. I still can't see anybody's comments, but I'm gonna keep going because I can. Oh, I wonder if I hit, what is that button up there for? Comments on. Okay, maybe now I'll see them, if there's any. Ah! Oh, and don't drop the paste onto your brand new project. Okay, I've already stirred it in the package. This is the big flower. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh, I'm digging that. I love that color. Turquoise Oasis. Ooh, I'm liking it. There we go. I'm just scraping off the excess and I'm gonna pull it up. Awesome! Look at that. That's amazing. So I'm gonna take the transfer right now and put it in some water. Jody Fox, hey! Now I see some comments, but I had to look up on my phone to see them. So that's it, unless I want to add some more. Let me think about this. I may add them later. What do you think? Hey, Christy. So I'm just finishing up this project. My friend was able to order it and actually gave it to me, so that's cool. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm done for the night. Yay! My lighting's a little weird. I'll figure that out tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Anyway, let me lower this down and I'll see what y'all been saying. Because apparently my comments aren't coming on my tablet. So that's it. I hope you guys have a good night. This is Adele from Chalk to Crafts. And if you are interested in starting your own business, drop me a note. I'm pretty laid back and we'll have a lot of fun together. That's it, guys. Have a good one. Bye. Hey everybody, if you like this video, please click on the subscribe button and then hit the bell icon. And don't forget to visit my website. Thank you.